Welcome to my channel, LightAsAFeatherTarot. This is going to be a collective reading, channel messages for Dr. Sebi, and I'm going to pull some cards for the collective to see what messages come through. So I've already channeled, I have my messages written down, connected with his energy. If you're not familiar with him, I would suggest you Google him, look him up on YouTube. There's a lot of helpful information from Dr. Sebi. So in regards to the channeled messages, whenever spirit is referring to health, apply it to your life how it resonates, whether it's health of your mind, your body, or your spirit. Whether it's losing weight, whether it's your physical health, whether it's health of a relationship, kind of apply it to your life how you see fit. So these are all general messages. Please apply it to your life how you see fit. Also, I'm not a licensed doctor, so whatever messages do come through, make sure it's something that resonates with you, and if it does, make sure you do a little bit more research. All right, so these are the messages that I received. So the messages that I got was, health is a mindset. What are you feeding your mind, your body, your soul? What or who do you allow in your sacred space? Whoever you're allowing in your sacred space should be of value. Like, they should value themselves and they should value you. Spirit says, remember your time is precious. If you don't value yourself, then why would others value you? Also, you may wonder how you can feed yourself, and if you're dealing with a negative situation or dealing with a negative person, you observe and you learn. You must learn from good and bad times. Also, there is always a lesson to be learned. So additional messages that I received was, invest in your mind. Read books that add to you and your experience, and finally invest in your body. So like I said, it'll apply to everyone a little bit differently. And the spread I'm about to do for you guys is like a mental health spread. So like I said, apply it to your life how you see fit, whether it's your physical body, your mental health, health in general, health of a relationship. So let's see what the cards have to say for the collective. All right, so we have find your calm here. With this card, I'm getting a sense of having a good balance, having a good give and take. So spirit is showing me scales, I'm hearing the word moderation. So moderation, balance is going to be very important. So some of you may be going through some type of transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessings. So for some of you guys, I feel like, some of you are actually kicking this transformation off. There's some type of change that I feel like a lot of you guys are making, whether it's your lifestyle, your exercise, what you're eating, what you're allowing essentially in your sacred space. That could be social media, that could be, toxic people, a work environment. There's like a great change and transformation going on with you guys. I feel like the reason why this is happening is that, certain things just can't continue the way that they are, that they're not on a solid foundation. So for your healing message, you have practice speaking positively about other people and events, especially the future. So this is very beautiful. Thoughts become things. This is all about manifesting, right? So when you speak things, when you say things, just be mindful of what you're saying, right? Be mindful of what you put out there, because what you put out there is essentially what comes back to you. So Spirit, what messages for the collective for current mental health, or health in general. All right, Queen of Pentacles. So in this position, you know, this is about having a plan, right? This is about having a plan in regards to your mental health, like your mental health, your physical health, your body, however it applies to you. You have a plan. It's a very solid plan. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is the type of person, male or female, that handles his or her business. You know, typically with the Queen, you know, she can take care of everyone else and she can kind of forget about herself, right? She can not partake in as much self-care as she needs to. So this is where this balance can come in as well. You know, if you're filling up everybody else's cup around you, you know, ensure that you are taking out time for yourself to take care of yourself. So let's see where we need to pay more attention to. Okay, Ace of Swords. So with Ace of Swords, what we need to pay attention to, I feel that some of us will be receiving messages coming in. Maybe we need to listen to our bodies more. Maybe we're not, you know, there's a disconnect with our body and us listening to different signs. Some of you could have messages coming in as well in regards to your health, health of your body, health of a relationship. But I feel like there's something with communication and regarding our plan. So make sure you're really listening to yourself, right? Really make sure that you're connecting with your higher self, because, you know, the best clarity comes from within, you know? Oop. Let's see. So something that, you know, we can all collectively improve on is justice. So that goes back to find your calm, right? Going through this transformation, whatever changes, whatever major changes you're making in your life or you're facing in your life right now, we need to focus more on balance, right? We need to focus on keeping things level. And that's really quite a task for the Queen of Pentacles. Like I said, you know, when it comes to family, you know, however your dynamic looks, family, work, whatever your focuses are, whatever keeps you busy, keeps you motivated, you know, you're really going to have to focus on balance. And I really feel like for a lot of us, self-care, scheduling in that self-care is going to be very crucial for us to move through this transition with ease, so it's not as difficult. All right, so how to find support around you. You have the 10 of Cups. So, you know, I feel that a lot of you guys, you either have like a good system around you, whatever your family dynamic looks like. You know, I feel like you have people that support you, that really love you, and whatever changes that you're trying to make in your life, whatever you're trying to invest in yourself, whether it's physically, you know, or mentally, whatever you're trying to invest in your life, I feel like you have a really great support system. This could also represent people, past loved ones on the other side supporting you as well. So this is a very beautiful energy. So this lets me know that, you know, each of us does have that person or people that will support us emotionally through this transition, through this change. You know, they might even dive in there with you, like if you're losing weight or if you're considering juicing or changing your diet, you know, someone might be right there with you saying, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and change too. So how can we stay mindful? Okay, how can we stay mindful? So we have the 7 of Wands here. So, you know, the 7 of Wands is all about, you know, setting your expectations. You know, what are your expectations for yourself? What are your principles? What are your morals? What are your values? What are your expectations? So how can you be more mindful, right? Make sure you're setting certain goals for yourself. whatever that may be. You know, make sure they're obtainable to you, because what one person can do in 5 steps, somebody else, it might take them 30 steps, and there's nothing wrong with that. So make sure that you are mindful of setting goals that are realistic to your pace, to your lifestyle. Okay, so the final card is a way for us to grow as a person. And 4 of Swords, this is all about reflection. This is going within. This is all about self-care. This is about recharging your batteries. You know, I think that within the time that we're dealing with right now, you know, make sure you are partaking in self-care. You know, make sure you are resting, make sure you're rejuvenating yourself, right? Because you don't want to get too exhausted, because then at that point your immune system will be affected. So this is just a reminder. And at the bottom of the deck is 6 of Pentacles. This is about balance. This is about give and take. This is about the generosity that you give and that you receive, right? So make sure you're not giving so much that you're not able to take care of yourself. So let's see what other additional message Spirit has. So for some of you guys, you have a yes answer here. Also, a timekeeper in the near future. So very beautiful. Let me get some tea leaf cards. And guys, please comment below. Let me know how these messages are resonating. I know everyone's not focused necessarily on your physical health, but I feel like, you know, this applies more than just our physical health. You know, I feel like a lot of people are becoming more in tune with their abilities, their psychic abilities, their intuition. And, you know, for some people, watching the news alone is very, what's the word? It could be very traumatic. You know, it could be very traumatic. You know, the news and certain things that are being shown, you know, it could affect you guys. It could really drain your energy, on top of, you know, everything else that, you know, we're all dealing with COVID, right? So Spirit, what additional messages for the collective? So Kangaroo came out. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. You know, with unsettled times, you know, that's life, right? There's ups and downs. There's uncertainties. You can't control what you don't know what's going to come in. So with this Queen of Pentacles right here, male or female, you know, that's you. You know, putting up money on a rainy day, making sure that, you know, that you take care of yourself, so that you are able to take care of everyone else. So just really focusing on your plan and setting goals. So you have Owl here, good advice from a wise person. So I'm getting with this card that this could be someone, you know, older, that is going to give you some type of good advice. If not, this is some type of message that's going to come through either through your dreams or through your intuition, some type of message from your ancestors. You know, something that you have within you that you're not even aware of. Teapot, so deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So even with this 10 of Cups, this support system, some of you guys, you know, your family dynamic or your circle may be a very close friend that supports you through this transition, through this change in your life. You have Carriage here, a journey, either physical or mental. So like I said, some of you, this is mental health. You know, for others of you, this is more physical. You have Dark Woman. dealings or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair may resonate with you. So dog far away. So you might have someone that lives a distance away, or maybe they don't live necessarily outside of the state. Just because of COVID, they are a distance away. So that's another support system. So make sure that you're really tapping into your team, right? Into the people that can support you and help you along this path. Yeah. Bo, you are highly thought of. You know, people, they care about you, they love you, they support you. And, you know, people, they want to show you those things. You have Candle here. You will be shown the way. Some of you may be dealing with some type of uncertainty, especially with transformation here. You know, you might not be able to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And then you have Coins. Money will be coming to you. So, you know, with this, I feel like maybe there's an increase in health, you know, the stability of your health, the stability of a relationship. This could represent your mental health, but there is some type of abundance come in. It may not necessarily be physically money. For some, it may be, but I'm feeling like, you know, if you are having health issues, you are going to have more of a balance. You're going to feel better. You know, sometimes, you know, your physical health and your mental health is, it's priceless, right? At that point. So very beautiful reading, guys. If you can think of anyone else that you would like me to do some channeled messages with, please comment below and let me know. I hope you guys take care, be safe, and until next time.